today, we praise our Lord Jesus Christ, King of Kings.
Rick, we're thinking about that visit many years ago to Kinshasa in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, West Africa. That was quite a trip.
It was my first time to visit that country, and so it was eye-opening.
Well, Kinshasa, you're looking at 17 million people and growing rapidly, and it seemed like every one of them was out on the street when we drove in from the airport, just an active, vibrant, happening city. And there we have Global Mission pioneers through the years who have been planting churches.
Yes, I remember going into the city and seeing lorries or trucks filled with people in the back. That was their transportation into the city. And so it was a huge challenge. You got a small number of Global Mission pioneers trying to reach a large number of people.
Yeah, so we were there for the Global Mission pioneer training, and I'll never forget the person who really stands out to me, of course, was Pastor Jeremiah, former Global Mission pioneer, who was leading the singing for the event. He was so vibrant, so enthusiastic, had such a wonderful story. You suggested we take him out on the street so that we could film him in action.
Yeah, so we went out right in front of the church and set up right there, and he started playing music, and immediately he had a crowd.
We come today, we praise our Lord Jesus Christ, King of Kings.
And of course, his personality is so infectious. He's just so vibrant and just has this life about him that people are just drawn to it, I think, even without the music.
And he had his two little kids with him, Benji and Josie. And Josie had been really sick. She'd had malaria. She also had ulcers up on her leg. And so she doesn't look overly happy in the video, but she sang. And they had walked 2 hours to come to the event. And that evening, Saturday evening, they were heading back another 2 hours, walking back home.
Yeah, no, I'd forgotten that they'd walked 2 hours, but I think that's often the case in many of those areas of the world. What I do remember, though, is all the children that gathered around when he started singing and playing. We had a crowd.
Yeah, well, I remember several years later walking down the corridor at the General Conference, and I heard the same song that we had recorded Pastor Jeremiah playing and singing. And I poked my head into Ricky Oliveras' office. He's our video producer, and he was editing. And sure enough, there was Pastor Jeremiah. Ricky knew him as Pastor Lobo. I don't know, maybe it's Pastor Jeremiah Lobo, but there he was with his family. We knew him with 2 kids and a 1-month-old baby at home. But now the family had grown, church growth, and he was still ministering like he has through the years. And it was just wonderful to see it.
We come today, we pray, we praise our Lord Jesus Christ, King of Kings.
And what's great about that one is these little homemade trumpets.
That's right. Beautiful. Well, Global Mission pioneers such as Pastor Jeremiah are working all around the world. Thanks for your prayers, for your financial support. They're planting churches in places we didn't know we could plant churches in very difficult circumstances. And whenever I meet a Global Mission pioneer living on a basic living stipend, I'm just humble, because I say, Lord, I don't know what sacrifice is. So please continue to pray for Global Mission pioneers, pioneering the gospel around the world.
Like Jesus, I have to continue, because we have the mission to go to spread abroad of good news of Jesus Christ.
Amen.